G'day folks, how you going? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then a special g'day to you, and if you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. Now last week we did a 200-kilometre drive around the Flinders ranges, and what an amazing place that was. If you haven't seen that video, then I'll put a link at the end of this video so you can go back and check that one out. This week we are walking into Wilpena Pound. What an amazing place this is. I want you to feel the way we felt as we ventured in. So there'll be plenty of moments in this video where we'll be just taking it all in, the silence and the contemplation. I hope you get to experience a bit of the magic along the way with us. So grab a drink, grab a seat, and make yourself comfortable, and let's go to Wilpena Pound.
Long ago, in the time of the dreaming, the Adnyamathanha people lived in the land now known as the Flinders Ranges. Among the most sacred places was Wilpena Pound, a giant, bowl-shaped formation. According to legend, two giant serpents, Akurra and Arkaroo, roamed the land. These rainbow serpents were creators of waterholes, rivers, and the landscape itself. During a great drought, the serpents, in search of water, drank every drop they found, carving deep furrows into the earth with their enormous bodies. Finally, they discovered a hidden spring in the heart of the ranges and drank deeply. Exhausted, they curled up to rest. As they slept, their bodies transformed into stone, creating Wilpena Pound. Akurra's body formed the perimeter, while Arkaroo's resting place became the surrounding peaks. The Adnyamathanha people understood the serpents had given themselves to the land, creating a sanctuary. To this day, Wilpena Pound is revered, a reminder of the deep connection between the land and its people. Visitors hiking through Wilpena Pound are walking through a landscape rich with history and spiritual significance, where the legacy of the Rainbow Serpents continues to echo through time.
This morning we're doing the walk. There's a number of walks around the Wilpena, and we're doing the shorter one to start with. See how we go after that. We're walking down into the pound. It's supposed to be a fairly flat, easy walk, so we'll see how we go. There are several walking trails starting from Wilpena Resort. Today we're taking the easy one, which follows Wilpena Creek between the two hills. About halfway along the track, it starts to climb higher, eventually leading you into the bowl of the pound and the historic Hills Homestead. Most of the trail is on gravel track that also serves as a route for the shuttle bus. If you're not up to the long walk, the bus can take you in about halfway. Keep an eye out for the signs about feral goats. They're a problem in the park. Feel free to pause the video if you want to have a laugh at the sign. Starting from Wilpena Resort, the trail initially follows a gentle path along the Wilpena Creek, with towering red river gums providing shade and a serene atmosphere. As you progress, the trail goes between two hills, offering glimpses of the rugged terrain that surrounds the pound. The sound of the creek accompanies you, adding to the peaceful ambience. Walking along here, you see there's a lot of randomly dead trees in the bush. I don't know, pine trees or whatever they are, I don't know. But I wonder if they have some kind of disease that goes through here that's randomly knocking off the plants, like the way we have Jarrah back in Western Australia. I wonder if there's some kind of disease here that kills them off. If anybody knows, let us know down below. And also this track we're walking on, does anybody know if this was maybe an old railway line perhaps, because it's quite flat and level like a small railway line, because they did harvest pine trees a long time ago out of this general area. So I'm just wondering whether, so if anybody knows, tell us down below. I'll see if I can find out in the meantime when I get back home. This is a pretty neat spot. Oh, and apparently we got phone service here too, wouldn't believe that. I wonder if this is where the water comes from for the caravan park, because at the moment they give you free water, because you can't drink the stuff in the caravan park. They've been working on for probably a year now their filtration system, so you can shower in it, you can do your dishes and that in it, but you can't drink it. But I wonder if they get it out of this creek here. A lot of bees down there, so I'm not going to hang around here for too long. Pretty amazing though. Better start running a bit. I told the missus I'll catch up, keep walking. I've spent quite a while down there getting photos and videos, so she's probably a fair way in front of me now. The original track where we're walking was originally put in by the family that once tried to make a living out here. It was built to help them get their goods from the farm out of the pound and out to the markets. Well, that partially answers the question about this road being the way it is. When we checked in the other day, I saw a sign, something about the shuttle not running on that day, and we've just come up here. I don't know, we're about halfway, 3/4, I'm not sure. There's a map there, but it doesn't say you're here, so we don't know where we're actually at. But down here, this is where you catch the shuttle bus. So apparently you can get the shuttle bus that goes from the resort, the check-in area, the info centre, up to here. And I saw it costs $8. That's probably $8 return, you know. So if you have difficulty walking, at least you can get a bus to this far and still experience something of it. But it's still a lot better to walk in on your own. So we're going to continue in that direction somewhere. I'm not sure which way we're going. Well, apparently we're going that way. That way goes to up to the top of the thingo, and this way keeps the smooth, easy track. So we're going to take the low road, not the high road. About halfway along the track, the path begins to rise gently. The gradual climb offers increasingly impressive views as you approach the entrance to Wilpena Pound. You know, when you walk in through places like this, there's another one of them things, like a birdhouse. They're stuck up in the tree. Been seeing a lot of them all the way along. You'd think with all the trees here, the birds have got plenty of places to make a nest. Yeah, when you walk along through these places, you can understand why the Aborigines find these places pretty special. And they certainly do need to be looked after. Hope to see something like this go, because this is just, yeah, it's got that wow factor. Look, I'm no geologist, but from what I sort of learnt from travelling around the Karijini National Park, you can see here like the lines, it's like different layers of sediment that have settled over the years, millions of years, and there must have been like a big earthquake here, and it's pushed this rock up and put it up on that angle there. So that's how you get those kind of lines you can see further up as well. Yeah, interesting how all that stuff works. Have a listen to this. Sound of nothing. Amazing. Yeah, Deb's just pointed out something to me. This tree here. Have a look at this. I'll show you in a sec with the camera, with a video. But the tree's actually fallen over. It's a huge tree. It's fallen over, but because the roots are still in the ground, The trees just started growing straight up from the trunk. I'll show you. Isn't nature amazing? Oh my god, I'm starting to sound like bloody Harry Butler. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Last thing we need is to have Harry Butler in the video. Got to run and catch up again. The landscape starts to open up and you get a sense of the vastness of the area. Eventually you reach the bowl of Wilpena Pound, where the historic Hills Homestead comes into view. This is an old homestead that is inside the pound here. Just reading the sign down here. Apparently they used to grow wheat down in here and then had trouble getting the wheat out, and it was the woman, I'll tell you the story when I edit this up, but the woman's brothers made that road back out so they can try and get the wheat out of here, or the wheat out of here back to the road. So there you go. Would never have thought you'd be farming in here. The Hills Homestead is a historical site. It was built in the late 1800s by the Hill family. The homestead is a simple yet enduring structure that reflects the tough and isolated life of early settlers in this rugged region. The Hill family attempted to farm the area, and despite the challenging conditions, they managed to cultivate crops and raise livestock. However, the harsh climate, poor soils and isolation made farming incredibly difficult, and eventually the family abandoned their efforts. Today the homestead stands as a poignant reminder of the resilience and determination of those early settlers. Visitors can explore the homestead and read interpretive signs that tell the story of the Hill family struggles and the history of Wilpena Pound. The site offers a unique glimpse into the past, setting against the stunning backdrop of one of South Australia's most iconic natural landmarks. This amazing piece of rock art points the direction to the lookouts behind the homestead. The path starts out pretty easy, but it doesn't take long before the track takes a turn and becomes the most challenging part of the walk. Soon enough, I reached the first lookout. There you go. Was it worth the effort? I've got to say it's not bad. But wait, there's more. It's only 200 metres to the top lookout. I can do that. Oh, bugger. Well, I've got flashbacks of Mount Augustus here. This seemed like a good idea down the bottom. It went to the first lookout with some views over the pound. Pretty good. 200 metres up to the high lookout. I imagine it's probably going to be much the same thing, except a bit higher. But I'm going to give it a go. I don't know if I'll get up there, but we'll see what happens. The signs here lie. At the bottom lookout it said 200 or 0.2 of a kilometre, 200 metres to the top. Apparently we're about halfway according to the people who are heading down, and the sign down there says 0.2 of a kilometre. I don't know if I can finish it. This is Mount Augustus all over again. Oh. I'll have a rest and see how I go. Plane just flew over. They do joy flights. Maybe that was a better idea. I can't believe they farmed wheat in here. You can start to see some empty patches of land. I guess that must have been where their paddocks were, maybe. But yeah, hell of a job. Might get a drink. Still sitting here having a rest, but have a listen to this. Absolutely nothing. There's a plane just over the back there and a very, very distant. A couple of oldies down there yakking. I don't know what it is with oldies. They're in a quiet place and they've still got to talk at top volume. You hear them across the paddock. What do they say? Silence is golden. I'm lucky it's not real hot today. It's only supposed to be about 25, I think it is here, and there's a nice cool breeze blowing. It was a bit cool when we left Caravan Park when we first started walking, but I knew it was going to get hot, so I didn't bring a jumper with me. But just that nice cool breeze helps, and I've been sitting here for about, I don't know, probably feels like about half an hour, but it's only about 10 minutes I suppose. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm going to continue up and give this a go. Apparently I'm halfway, so we'll see what happens. Can't get over that noise. Birds, wind, nothing. Can't sit here enjoying it all day. I've got to get moving. All right, let's go. I know the sign says keep going straight up, but what I want to do is see the sign that says you're there. Oh, there we go. I can see the lookout from now. Just about there. Well, there you go. I made it to the top of the lookout at Wilpena Pound. Amazing view. Just about killed me getting here, but it's worth it. So that's pretty much it for this. Now I've just got to get myself out of here. We'll see you somewhere down the road. So when I walked in, you may recall, I took the low road. So when I'm walking out, I thought I'd take the high road. See what that's like, apart from having a lot of rocks and steps. Ooh, kangaroo jumping along down there. Oh. Well, actually, this is easier than the lower one because you've got some rock steps to climb when you get to get up here, but then it's a road. You just walk along the road. How easy is that? And it's 100 metres shorter. That's going to make all the difference. So all jokes aside, what's the difference between the low road and the high road? Well, as I said, the high road, it's a road. It's quite easy to walk along. Some, rock steps that to get up into it, but you're up on top of the valley, looking kind of down into it and across it, where you can see the hills on the other side. Where if you take the low road, you're walking down, it's still an easy track, but you're walking down in the bottom of the valley, down where the creek is, so it's a different view, so good idea to walk in one way and walk out the other way. And before long, we're back at the fork in the road, with a quick exchange of information with other walkers.
At the top of the hill, looking down into it as opposed to walking along the bottom of it,
Yeah.
But yeah, not a bad view across the top and the hills and everything.
Oh, okay, I'll go up there and have a look. Yeah, thanks.
Well, I made it back down to the track, walking back out again, and Deb waited for me down the bottom. So this is the end of the walk into Wilpena Pound, because from here it's just straight walk back to the caravan and have a late lunch. So yeah, that's it. If you liked what you saw, give the video a thumbs up, because that always helps the video out, and makes YouTube show videos to other users, other viewers I should say. And if you want to see more of this sort of thing, then hit that subscribe button down the bottom, down there as well. That again helps the channel out. And hit the bell next to it, that will let you know when I upload another video. So from here, when we leave tomorrow, we are going around to Wangarra. That's where we're going to. We're probably going to do an overnight somewhere on the side of the road, don't know exactly where, but yeah, and then we're going into Wangarra, have a look around there. And then after that, we will go through to Cooperpedy and have a look around there. Anyway, that's the next couple of weeks. So, till next time, happy travels.